I will assume that you've read the passage. The tone in which this passage is written can be said to manifest what attitude on the part of the author. So on this one, of course, a couple of the answers are pretty easy to get rid of. The author talks about how there's been a series of advances in looking at the role of insects and mankind, and so we can get rid of and how it's been interesting and how a lot of these great advances have come at times when there's been some kind of I don't know, like a plague or something like that. So it's definitely not impatience. The author isn't saying, you know, come on, discover something already. Foresight, the author doesn't have foresight. The author is actually looking backwards, so there's nothing really looking forward in this one. Indifference, the author clearly does care about the relationship between man, insects, and scientific discovery. We have to choose between approval and admiration. Both of these are positive things, and the author clearly does say that each of these people made some great advances in science. Admiration is clearly the stronger of the two nouns here. So, and in deciding between them, we do notice that, for example, you know, that it took 2.5 centuries of scientific advancement to accumulate the facts to prove this guy's hypothesis. There's a couple of places where the author talks about some of the things that people got wrong or the things that they didn't quite discover all the way. So I think we want the weaker of the two positive things. It's not admiration saying, oh my gosh, these people are fantastic. It's more, hey, you know, they did a good job even though they, you know, screwed some things up. So approval makes more sense because of the balanced approach as opposed to outright admiration saying everything was fantastic. So approval makes the most sense.